chocolate fudge cake, dripping of chocolate. And look at those added sprinkles. Birthday chocolate cake. Celebrating Father's Day and Mr. Hansen's birthday all together in one. With the cherry on top. Look at that fudge and caramel. Look at my sweet starlets, look. My Mr. Handsome found these the other day, so I came to Marshall's to see what they still have, because I wanted to share with you. He surprised me my first Gingy Halloween house, and it's actually, this one is the one that he surprised me with. He FaceTimed me and I really wanted this one. And this is $60 here at Marshall's, and look at that sweet little couple. That's Mr. Handsome and I. But I'll go to that in a minute. Let me share with you the other ones. So this one's a licorice black color, and look at that licorice tree. That's what I'm gonna call it. It has the jack-o'-lanterns, the huge red dot gumballs. Look at that frosting. Look at that sugary sweet detail on it. And look at those candy corns. They're so cute. And the little thick little spider. There's a little baby spider, her daughter. And there's more little spiders. Little spider family with the frosting web. That is so cute. Look at all the detail. Look at the little black kitty cat. And look, the little ghost. The baby ghost coming out of the chimney with frosting. Very glittery. And this is $40 here at Marshall's. And it's already lighted. You can see it a little bit. Just want to back up so you can see it. And then I have this one over here. That reminds me of Hamburglar from McDonald's. Look at the colors. Because of the mask and the stripes. This one I saw last year, I believe, at Home Goods. So this is a side right here with more candy corns. I love it. And there's a side in the back. So I wanted to show you that one right there. That is so cute. And then they have this one right here. Orange and black combo colors with black and white. Twizzler candies. Oh, look at those candy corns. Cute. And this cutie is $30. And there's the back to it. And I love those baby candy corns on the top roof right here. Black licorice frosting all over, little bats. So cute. Cute little, cute Gingy houses for Halloween. So cute. And I'm going to share with you a little bit more detail. I did do a shorts when he gifted me my big surprise here, my Gingy surprise. And again, this is $60. So it has a sweet couple. Frankenstein and his bride, and then it has little potion bottles, jack-o'-lantern. Look at that pink frosting, pink and black combo colors. I love the gumballs on top of the roof, the frosting. It's just so much details, and you know how much I love to talk about the details. And look at those sprinkles, Halloween sprinkles. That's the side right here. More gumballs. So cute. I'll back out right here so you can see it. And there's the side of the house. And there's the back to it. So adorable. I love it. I'm so very excited to own this, to add to my collection. And you know, I'm always on the hunt for my Gingys. And we have this ghost Gingy house. And it reminds me of a chocolatey house, because it has a lot of chocolate brown lollipops and chocolate skulls, and it has a lot of brown and white in there, cream colors. Look at that. Look at that licorice tree. A lot of little skulls everywhere and little ghosts, baby ghosts. This is peeking out the rooftop of the chimney, I mean. And then look, the chocolate. Looks almost a maroon color, not a chocolate, but it reminds me of chocolate anyways. I think that's what they were going for, but. And there's the sign right there. with the Halloween sprinkles. And there's the back. This is cute. Adorable. So let me back out so you can see all of it right there. That is adorable little ghosts. Especially if you're doing the ghost look. These two right here have, this one has a lot of ghosts, so that's a family of ghosts. There's 4. There's a jack-o'-lantern behind there. Very, very cute. I'm so very excited. You know, I love to Gingy hunt, especially around this time for Halloween and Christmas. So looking forward to the Christmas Gingy houses. And this one is $50 right here. And of course I brought my little helper, my little Lucky Charm, my little baby Gingy shelf to help me along the way. And I'm here at Home Goods and look what I found, more Gingys. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Look at this one right here. Has more of a summer neon look because of the neon green, neon apple green color actually. And it has a raspberry pink frosting. And look at the little baby ghosts and lollipops on the chimney, the witch hat. And look at the little witch. She's so cute with a little black kitty cat. And this cutie is, I believe this is new for 2025. This, I've never seen this one before ever. $60. So that's what this one. Look at those apple green and black licorice lollipop swirls. That is cute. It's a little witch girl with jack-o'-lantern sprinkles. Look at that sugary sweet detail. That is adorable. That is too cute. And then they have this mummy cake, and look at those eyeballs. They're always watching. Let's pretend like we don't know that they do watch, but they do. No haters as well. $30. And look at the eyeballs everywhere. They're lurking and looking, keeping an eye on me and everything. They're being naughty. Some of them give me bad comments. They have time. Look at those little whipped cream little baby ghosts. They're so cute. That is adorable. It's all mummified. Look at the frosting. Apple green neon frosting. And this cutie is $30. And it is a light up from Ghoulish. Look at that spider web. And then they have this one right here. I'm not sure if this is new. I think I saw something very similar last year with the purple, the bubblicious grape color with the lollipops. Little baby ghosts coming out of jack-o'-lanterns. And look at that little tiny baby one right there. How adorable. Little candy corns and sprinkles. These are so cute. So again, I'm over here at Home Goods, and don't forget to check TJ Maxx as well, because they do get Gingy houses too. I'm not sure about every TJ Maxx. You know, every store is different. There's the side too right here. I'm going to show you the back. There's the back to it. No windows in the back. Very glittery. That is cute. She is such a cutie. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. So I want to back out so you can see all of it all at once. That's cute. And the last one is this one right here that they have today. It says Boo on the door, and I remember this one from last year for sure. Has the bones, the jack-o'-lanterns. It's a little smaller one than the rest of them. And this one is from Candy Corn Lane. I do like that brand. And Sweet Treats also, I like that brand. $30. And this brand, I don't know if I tell you the brand on this one. Let's see here. Ghoulish, I think. Yeah, Ghoulish. And this one is Ghoulish too. I can tell by the tag, the purple tag. Yeah. So yeah, you might want to check your stores out. Every store is different. And they're sprinkling in the Gingy houses. And look at this, is cute. The witch. She's playing with a little black kitty cat from Ghoulish, the brand. He's sitting on a jack-o'-lantern. Looks like my Moonlight. She had green eyes. So we'll say it's a she. She has a candy apple or caramel apple with pink frosting. Bubblegum pink frosting. And I love her purple witch hat. She is so cute. That is adorable. She has a little tutu right here. Adorable. I'm sure they're going to come out with more like this, figurines like this, decorations. That is adorable. Look at this beautiful antique white iron style archway for $800. And look at the design with the hearts. I love anything with a heart design. The metal with all the leaves and flowers. It's gorgeous work. I need to put this in my backyard. That is gorgeous. It's real huge. See, it goes all the way down here. It's scuffed up a lot, but you can paint that. It's beautiful and gorgeous. So me. And you know me, I love to check the snack place, the junk food place, candy aisle. Center Pink Star style always. This is by Gotta Be Sweet, yogurt flavored covered animal crackers. And look, I like when it's aesthetically pleasing, where you can see all the sprinkles. These are cute. These are like the mother's cookies. And then they have the orange gems. Look at that. That looks so cute in a clear vase for Halloween. It's so cute. Candy canes and all sorts of assorted Candyland sweets. This is Tart and Tangy Taffy. Comes in Berry Blitz, Atomic Apple, Lemon Launcher, Raisin Raspberry, Charged Cherry. And this is a 12-ounce bag. Then I have popcorn, movie theater popcorn, and this is $4. And they have caramel corn gourmet popcorn by Jody's, 16 ounce, and this is $6. And they have the cherry slices, 16 ounce. I love the cherry slices, especially my orange slices. $5. Like those. Look at these long marshmallow candies. $4. Look at all that marshmallowness. Those are so deliciously sugary sweet. And look at those caramels. They have butter rum, and they have coffee caramels, sea salt caramels, all different sorts of caramels here for $5 each. They have a Terranian brand cinnamon sugar twice baked pita chips, tossed in a delicious blend of cinnamon and sugar. It says try it with ice cream, cheese, yogurt, and more. A 6.5 ounce. They even have hot honey cashews for the hot lovers, spicy lovers, I mean. They have Tajín Snack Club peanuts, chili and lime, 12 ounces. And this hot one is, I'm covering my nose, $4. And then the Tajín, this one is $5. And they have the tangy chili honey roasted peanuts, hot ones, new from the Snack Club. So they have so many different kinds of nuts here. And let's see here. And they have these right here from Gluten Netto and Cookies con Amore, Nona Lemon. They have assorted biscottoni, assorted Linzers, and Polotini, gluten-free. And these are $4 to $5. They range on price. They even have here Rosalinda's spicy salsa tortilla rounds. They even have chips here. Here. Cantina style, says 1977 in Los Angeles. Look at that. Oh, I wonder how these taste. $3.50. Not bad for a 10-ounce bag. And then they have the Hatch Chili Popcorn by Bell's Gourmet for $4. They have pretzel Pete nuggets, honey mustard and onion.
Cute kiss.
That's all it is, really.
He has no way of knowing.
Yeah.
It's hypothetical. Stop talking.
Okay.
Regardless. Do you often carry
Goodbye. That's it.
of a young lady in distress?
His tongue and the rat. It went into his.
I'm gonna have some water, but before I pour my water in, I wanted to put my little baby Gingy ice in there. I love to use this ice right here out of Gingy shapes. They're just so cute. They're my Wilton brand gingerbread house silicone mold, and it's so very cute. I also use this also to put chocolate in, to make chocolate molded little Gingys. So I use it for different things. Very good for crafting, and you don't necessarily have to use it for what it says. And so I'm going to go ahead and put a few Gingys in my cup here. I'm going to add just water because I need to, you know, drink more water, especially at this time for summer. It's almost 100 degrees and I need to stay hydrated, and I just love using cutesy cups like this. This is a margarita plastic cup that I got at Dollar Tree. This here, a yellow one. And I love to use cutesy fancy cups, especially like champagne glasses or wine glasses. I like to use those for, you know, orange juice and apple juice and all that. I have shared before on my channel. I just love to have fun. So I'm going to go ahead and get several of these out to put in my cup here. I have shared these baby Gingy ice before, I believe, last year around Christmas time. But that's what they look like. Aren't those cute? And they're thick too. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in here. I already have one in there. They're melting. And there, they're already melting. That's Texas weather for you. And we're going to enjoy our tropical summer drink. Water, one of the best to drink. Our sweet little Gingys. I wanted to share with you my Gingy cookie sprinkled nails. That's what I'm calling them. Look at that icing and sprinkles. I'm having so much fun with these. They're one of my favorite combo colors, cotton candy pink and blue. I wanted to do a pastel with the brown, with the Gingy brown color. And I just like the icing and sprinkles all over them. And here's the thumb. I freshly put cuticle oil on them, on my nails. My Mr. Hansel's gonna treat me to a date night cotton candy ice cream cone. And we're here at one of our favorites to go to, and they're having cotton candy for the cotton candy Candyland Queen. Good morning, my sweet starlets. I just wanted to share with you my quick breakfast I'm gonna have before I head out. I already took a shower, got ready. I'm just gonna have a quick little sweet treat here. I'm gonna have some pineapple and cherries, one of my favorites to have. So I don't have time to cook right now. I want to get to an early start today. I have a few errands to do, and that's what I'm gonna have. My Mr. Handsome already cut the pineapples for me. And it's sweet. The pineapple is very, very sweet. I love cherries. And I like to add these to my cherry limeades from Sonic. I like to add more extra cherries in mine. This is cute. I love this one. My daughter keeps her decorations. I have mentioned before in the past that she loves to have her gothic all year round. She has her blanket letter right here. The ghosts and the black kitty cat. It's nice. Little girl. A pretty girl. Look at there. Took the whole couch. Look at those paws. I wanted to share with you one of my favorite games. This is the classic Mexican game, Loteria. It is similar to bingo. It has images instead of numbers on the boards. So what you do is listen for the caller when they call out the images on the cards one by one, and then as they call them out, the name of the image, then you place a token on your board if you have it, if you have that image that they're calling out. And then the first player to get all tokens in a row or otherwise, you call out Loteria real quick, and then you win that game. And Miss Candy Princess wants to join in this Mexican Loteria game, as we can see here. She's being nosy. You want to play, Miss Candy Princess? Huh? Which one do you want? Which card? Do you want the big, huge cards, or do you want the little cards? She's making a decision. She's going to take her sweet time. There she is. So what I'm going to do today, I'm not going to play the game today. I'm just going to call out the images on the cards, each one. I already shuffled the cards, so in the beginning of the video. So now I'm going to go ahead and call out. We're just going to have like a Spanish word of the days. We're just going to be more than one words. We're going to call out all the deck of cards. So if you're interested in joining us, Miss Candy Princess and I, that's what we'll be doing today. So in other words, let's learn Spanish words with lotería. And in Spanish, vamos a aprender palabras en español con la lotería. I will be wearing my Hawaiian tropical lei, and it has the lights on, so it will be flashing. So if you're sensitive to light, I'm just letting you know ahead of time. So I wanted to have it blinking while I'm playing, while I'm mentioning the words on the cards. So the first one we have here is La Araña. And this means the spider. And then we have La Bota, which is the boot. Then we have Las Jaras, the arrows. El Cantarito. And this is in English the pitcher. This picture's out of clay. I like those pictures. Sometimes they come in terracotta colors. Really nice to make cocktails and drinks. You can even put oranges, of course, or anything else. It don't necessarily have to be an alcoholic drink. Okay, and then El Bandolón. And this is a Mexican musical instrument. It's a guitar-shaped instrument with 18 strings arranged in 6 courses. So it's similar to a mandolin instrument. So I'm not sure. I'm just going to say it's a Mexican musical instrument for today. Until I get it right. This one, I have to look that one up. Miss Candy Princess taking a nap. La pera is a pear. El soldado, the soldier. El corazón, the heart. I have my Mr. Handsome's heart. El barril, the barrel. La garza. I almost forgot the name. A flamingo is what this is. El borracho, the drunk man. And these cards do have numbers on the corner, but we usually say the names. You have an option to say the numbers, but it's fun to say the names. El Apache. And in English, it would be referred to a member of the Apache tribe. El Pino, the pine tree. El Diablito, the devil. I like to say the D instead of the whole name, but La botella, the bottle. La maceta, the flower pot. Here, Princess, find La maceta on your card. Obviously, she's playing. La mano, the hand. La sandía, the watermelon. El camarón, the shrimp. El venado, the deer. La escalera, the ladder. La campana, the bell. El cotoro, the parrot. El pájaro, the bird. El valiente, the brave. El arpa, the harp. La calavera, the skull. El tambor, the drum. El gallo, the rooster. El violoncelo. And I think the correct way to say it in English is the violoncello. So I'm not sure on that one, but I'll get it right next time. I'll have to look it up. La rana, the frog. La dama, the lady. El nopal, the cactus. El árbol, the tree. La chalupa, the boat. I want to be on that boat. La sirena, the mermaid. La corona, the crown. La muerte, the death. El mundo, the world. El alacrán, the scorpion. El catrín, the gentleman, or the well-dressed gentleman. La luna, the moon. El paraguas, the umbrella, which we've been needing here lately in Texas with all the rain. El sol, the sun. El pescado, the fish. La bandera, the flag. El músico, the musician. La estrella, the star. Love that one. El caso, the pot. El melón, the cantaloupe. La rosa, the rose. El negrito. And we use this word in our culture, Mexican culture especially, as a term of endearment. So the meaning would be the black man. El gorrito, the hat. And the last one is la palma, the palm tree. I love palm trees. So that was everything of my cards today. I hope you enjoyed. Miss Candy Princess. You gonna play loteria with mommy? Tempting. Hello, my sweet starlights and viewers. Look at that. I call these eyelashes right up here. And those are eyelashes. They have to be. Here's an up close. The bow. See, it has the little rhinestones all over. So cute. I love it. I put these on my bags and backpacks and all that. It's so cute. I've used this before, so I'm letting her borrow it. We share things here. It's a very huge bow. It covers her whole neck back here. So I just wanted to show you her bow right there. She's having fun with the festivities of Halloween. Look at those doll-like eyelashes. They're so huge. Miss Candy Princess. She's wearing one of her Halloween bows that we share together, obviously.